Hello everyone, this is Spin, and welcome back to another episode of my Duke It Out in DC walkthrough series. And in today's episode, I'm going to be playing through the level Dread October, the penultimate level of Duke It Out in DC. So last episode, we just escaped from Brownwater, the sewer level, so let's take a dive and get going. So to start things off, we're going to swim through here and emerge up here to this dock area, revealing a wave of pig cops. And we can use the water as our cover here by constantly diving and emerging. Oh, you're not supposed to dive. But yeah, that's the first wave of pig cops. If we get on top of this dock here, we have some enemies across the dock here. I'm picking them off with the rocket launcher.
Blow out your ass. I'm gonna put the smack dab on your ass.
Alright, playing it really safe. Now we got the next wave over here.
Face your head. What's the difference?
And now we got these pig cops plus the lone enforcer. And I might as well give you the humiliation trial.
Eat shit and die. Groovy.
And there's some sentry drones in that command center, but don't worry, they cannot hurt us. Now our main submarines over here is the 255 U.S.S Defiant and the U.S.S Minnow. So far we're only going to be focusing on the Defiant because it's the only submarine that we can access. So let's go over here, flip the switch, and be careful. We have a commander that's going to jump us, and he was guarding pipe bombs, first aid kit, and scuba gear, which we will need. So let's get over here to this U.S. government personnel building. Come on now. Destroy these sentry drones by the door technique. Get over here. Alright, they're both blown up, and they were guarding the yellow access card. And here's the freeze thrower if you want to know its location. So now let's dive in and aboard the U.S.S Defiant. I'm gonna get my pipe bombs ready. This is where we emerge. Open up the access door. Throw the pipe bomb, jump down. And he wasn't supposed to dive in there, but oh well, at least we got 2 of those pig cops out of 3. Plus the one that jumped in the water with me. So we need a red access card for this storage area. But since this is such a narrow level, this would be the perfect time to use the shrinker. And speaking of the shrinker, if you go into this area, you can grab another one over here. Especially useful if you're doing a pistol start. And another lone octobrain that's in this room. Let's make our way through. That's the second story. We're going to do the lower deck first. And if you go through that blue corridor, these 2 octobrain will reveal themselves. Let's get the pipe bombs ready.
That's gotta hurt.
Protozoid eggs and pig cops in this area here. Blow them up.
Come get some.
And that takes care of them. Now let's mosey on up to the upper deck area. Now here's the captain's quarters over here. Which is guarded by all these troopers. Deal with them accordingly with the Ripper cannon. And of course we need another access card just to get access to the torpedoes, which is necessary to progress through the level. So we're going to go over here, and in this office building over here, get your pipe bombs ready because we have octobrain and protozoid slimes. So here's our red access card. And over here we have additional rocket ammunition if you need it. So now we clear out this area, let's head on down to the lower decks again. We'll enter through here. Be mindful of the octobrain and this portion. And looks like I shrunk a bunch of the eggs. And they were guarding an atomic health. And speaking of which, this level features 0 secrets, so we don't have to worry about that. This is all action. This is a good time to use the pipe bombs in the cabin area.
Damn, I'm good.
Come on now. Here's some Devastator ammunition.
Cool.
Speaking of which, I better get it ready for this next area.
Who wants some?
And we got some pig cops in the next area. Let's go ahead and blow these eggs up.
Who wants some?
And this red access key will be used to activate our storage area to give us the blue access card, aka the torpedo card. And here's some additional items, night vision and a large health pack. So let's continue on through. I'm gonna go back upstairs. And get those torpedoes activated. So use the card, flip the switch. And would you look at that, we blew a hole into the next area. So let's climb off this submarine and get going. Try not to get lost. Alright. So now that we're out of the U.S.S Defiant, we can move on to the area that we just blew up. Get the shrinker ready, because we not only have one commander, but 2. And that last one's guarding the exit. And just like that, we are done. So yes, that's Dread October. Very short and quick level for the penultimate level of Duke It Out in DC. It starts you off with a lot of hit scanners, mainly the pig cops and a couple of enforcers that can hit scan you from the map, but you can get the jump on them real easily with the underwater cover, plus the rocket launcher would be very useful, so you can just pick them off through there. And pig cops are real easy to deal with anyway, so it's not that big of a threat. Plus you only have one lone commander that's just shooting rockets that's easy to dodge. Then once you're done with that, you just have to clear out the sentry drones, and then you're on your way to the U.S.S Defiant, which is tight, but it is perfect for the shrinker gun and pipe bombs as well, because where else would the enemy go? It's a very easy level, even with the tight, narrow spaces, and you're mainly just doing a quick key hunt to get to the next area. And of course, it kind of ends anticlimactically. You shoot the torpedoes at the atomic symbol, then you're off to the exit, and that's about it. There's no secrets in this map, so just a no thrills type of level. So I guess I'll see you in the next episode, which will be the final level of Duke It Out in DC, so that's gonna be fun. So thank you all for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. See ya.